Good morning. Well, it's town days. We have about 10 miles to South Lake Tahoe trailhead. And then we're gonna go into town. Yay! That was my camp spot. With the nice trees. And then they were over there. Also, like yesterday was a mosquito apocalypse. And then like when it got dark, it got colder. And the mosquitoes just disappeared. And so what I'm envisioning is those mosquitoes are just like flying. And then it gets cold. And then they're just like, ugh. I mean, it has to be. Like, where the heck are they going all of a sudden when it gets cold? Like, do they just drop like a hot potato on the ground? Like, what are they doing? Where are they? I mean, I'm not missing them because a few of them are already saying hi. But like, where do the mosquitoes go all of a sudden when it gets cold? I envision they just drop on the ground. So anyway, we need to get going because them mosquitoes are ready to show back up. It's 6:14 and now we're gonna try to find the trail. I found the trail. Funny part is, I think when I was on the Tahoe Rim Trail, I camped somewhere over there last time. So we've hiked the last bump and we've got 3.4 miles to the trailhead and it's all downhill from here. And I found them, or they found me this time.
Saying that you were saying we could also.
Well, look at that. It's the burn zone that I visited last year, but it definitely looks a little bit different. There's some growth, but still pretty burned. All right, we are almost at this here trailhead where we're gonna hitch. I just talked to Bougie on the phone. How cool, he's still in South Lake Tahoe. His flight out is today. And he has really good news for us. Instead of him trying to catch up to us, once he comes back from the wedding, he's gonna come to us because he missed us and we missed him. So I think that's a really great decision. He'll probably miss about 100 miles of trail, but he says because, you know, he's coming back to do the rest of the trail later anyway because he's not doing the entire trail. He will do the 100 miles at some other point. So that's amazing. Such great news. Oh, and also somewhere is already at the campground. And so we know where she is. And she might meet us for food. We'll never know, but we'll see. It's always kind of like a, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Trying to hitch now.
4 times a day. I'd say I pick guys up maybe a couple of times a month. You'll get hikers.
Oh, and there's 2
Look at all this food somebody dropped off for the PCT hikers. How cool is that?
And then this Bisquick, I was thinking.
So I know sometimes when I film, I'm super frantic, and that's because I felt frantic. It's because somebody brought all this here food to the PCT part of the campground. And we've got like watermelons, we've got bread, we've got cheese, we've got everything. And it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at filming 0 or Nero days. In fact, I didn't even tell you. Today is a Nero. We will be taking a 0 at this campground. South Lake Tahoe has a really great setup when it comes to campground. For the PCTers, everything is free except the laundry is $3.50, and that includes washing and drying. That's a really good deal. But the camping side is free. They have a special area designated just for PCTers. We have a bathroom near us, which I'm walking now because the bathroom near us was closed because they had a burst pipe or something. So I think they fixed it. So I had to go to a different bathroom, and they showers that don't cost anything. And I do have to go to the post office to pick up my new backpack. I already undid everything on my old backpack. You don't realize how much you have on the old backpack when you take everything off, you know, like those little extra pockets on the side and everything. So now, Boss Bay and Bert Caldy, I guess they went to Starbucks because they have to upload videos, which I have to do too. But I kind of need to go to the post office first. Somewhere has to go to the post office. I asked if she wanted to go together. She said yes. She has to do her laundry first though, which I am gonna do a little bit later because I have a whole day tomorrow. I don't think Somewhere is staying another day, so she has a little bit more a rush, I think. So anywho, I know I'm looking like I don't know where the heck I'm going, but I kind of do. So back to my campsite. All right, I'll tell you guys all the things that were wrong with this pack. This rubber. I have a hole in my pocket. And then of course, my hole in the pack. We're at O'Reilly's and I'm like, what is this place? O'Reilly's? I don't know what the heck it's called. But it's really fancy and I feel really out of place. Right, so we are now going to eat some food. But we did go to the post office. I picked up my new backpack. But the post office was not inclined to print out the return label for me. So I had to find an alternate way. And also, Somewhere ordered something from Amazon, I think. And it was delivered via UPS to the USPS. And the USPS wanted $10 from her. And what did she say? No, thank you. And now it has to be returned and she'll buy something different. But isn't it amazing that, well, I mean in a bad way, that the USPS asks for $10 to hold a package? Is that normal or is that not normal? I find this not to be normal. Anyway, on to get food.
Do I want vanilla bean or strawberry?
Vanilla.
Can I do the vanilla bean cream frappuccino?
So I wanted to thank Danielle Brennan, who gave me $25 for Starbucks because she knows I love Starbucks. And guess what? I pay it forward. I share with my family. So we're all getting something because that's just how it should be done. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, Danielle.
Thanks, Danielle.
Would have gotten something for Somewhere too, but she skedaddled to CVS. So. Well, that was a lovely Nero. Got some Starbucks, so that's good. Now walking back to the campground. And tomorrow it shall be a 0. I'm very happy about that. And we really need it because apparently there's some sort of statistic that after the Sierra, a lot of hikers stop hiking because it was so hard and so physically demanding that people are just exhausted and they stop hiking. So I was making sure that we would have a 0, meaning I kind of convinced them, but I think they're happy that I convinced them for a 0. This here tent right there. Not tent, what the heck am I saying? This here camp right there. I did have 1 cider and 1 beer, but I think it has not affected me. Maybe.